There are two aspects to the training. One is teaching professionals on how to deal with issues of child sexual exploitation, and the other is on how to detect the problems.
Because it is difficult or confusing to be able to say what is normal behavior with what is child sexual abuse, the training is critical so that our professionals are able to identify that behavior which falls under abuse.
The issue has been exacerbated by social media and online access, making it harder to identify. It's a sign of the times, and dealing with it has seen a multi-agency approach.
The training is being conducted to the Child Protection Committee executive level, and of course you have the Royal Gibraltar Police, the Care Agency, the Youth Services, the Gibraltar Health Authority and other government departments. And today the training is provided to the designate officers, who are the persons who work directly with children that may be affected.
Is the training being provided because the issue is a sign of the times, or is there a problem of concern in Gibraltar?
Well, I think that unfortunately it's a regrettable reality that we must deal with, and although I think, without having looked into the matter, that it probably is an issue that has always existed, I think that the internet has exacerbated that regrettable reality, because young people may well be in an abusive relationship without them even knowing that they are in an abusive relationship. A very simple example could be of a young child who is coaxed into posting photographs of themselves, either performing sexual acts or nude, without the child person realizing that the perpetrator who's coaxing that child person to post those pictures is in fact doing so for financial or other gain.
Gibraltar's size and makeup has its pros and cons.
Well, on the one hand, we are a small-knit community. There are only 32,500 Gibraltarians, and we are very much defined in our territorial geography. On the other hand, of course, as you well know, 15,000 people cross the border every day to work. Apart from that, you have cruise liners, you have people crossing for day trips, you have people also arriving by plane. So you actually have on any one day many tens of thousands of people. So that, in fact, complicates the work of the RGP and of the different agencies. But because we are very much alive to those realities, then of course we can work in an interagency way to be able to identify, as I've said before, the areas that require more continuous observation.
This training course is one of other future measures to be developed by the Child Protection Committee.